You guys, welcome back to King Old. Ended Manchester United 2, Borussia Dortmund 3, and yes, Manchester United have lost a game our final game in America this pre-season, and very disappointing fashion as well because every single goal that we conceded today came from stupid errors, to be honest with you. It was absolutely pathetic. To be fair, it was a good game, and as Manchester United fans, we can take a few positives out of that game from our performance. I think offensively, we show some really good signs. We just need that striker, but luckily Hoyland has agreed the deal, and that deal will be coming through in the next couple of days to be official. So that's exciting. But yeah, offensively for us today at Manchester United, there are positives to take. Defensively, we weren't great. Second half, we were a bit better because obviously Onana was able to take control a bit better. But in the first half, we were awful. Harry Maguire, Victor Lindelof, Brandon Williams, awful. Dallo was pretty good, offensively. Defensively, he wasn't really fully there. But he was making some decent tackles. But overall, I do think Wan-Bissaka is better, in my opinion. I always say it, he is. In that first half, who played well? Sancho wasn't overly bad. He was able to create quite well. I thought Pellistri was really, really, really good in that game. To be fair, I really did rate Pellestri's performance. He was consistently going and running at Dortmund's defenders and causing them problems. And Pellistri was winning us some free kicks and some really good places, which I was really happy to see from Pellistri. So, in my opinion, he's definitely a man of the match contender. In my opinion. Antony, he came on in the first half of Forson. Forson just getting a bit over frustrated, so I do get why we did take him off. But yeah, Antony, he was running at defenders as well as Pellistri and winning us some free kicks. So overall, I did rate Antony's performance as well. To be honest with you, I was happy to see a good performance from Antony. Onana, I think, put on a good display. He made a good save in that half and took control really, really well of the ball throughout that second half that he was on. I think, obviously, yeah, we bring most of our, main players on in the last half an hour. Bruno came on. He was decent, created a few decent chances. Mason Mounts, I still didn't get to see too much of him, to be fair. Rashford had a few chances but couldn't score. Overall, I don't know, it is a bit disappointing, and there were some stupid defensive errors in that game, even when Martinez came on as well in that game. There were some still, and Martinez, Luke Shaw, Wan-Bissaka. There were still some stupid errors that were made at the back, and I know it's pre-season, but it's still worrying. To be fair, it's still a bit worrying. To be fair, Johnny Evans, he's useless. He's useless. But I do think Johnny Evans will stay on, if I'm being honest with you, but I hope not because he's useless. But yeah, overall, today's game, I think just, there's got to be things that are worked. There's still got to be things that are worked on, and we really need, to make sure that hopefully Hoyland will do really good for us at Manchester United, because if not, we're screwed up top. Hoyland is our last chance, and hopefully he's going to be able to come in and do his thing. Hugill got given a few minutes today. Joe Hugill got given a couple like last 15 minutes or so. I thought he was pretty decent. He looked pretty sharp today, in my opinion. But yeah, I feel like our two standout players there are probably Antony and Pellistri, in my opinion. Who were and Dallo, to be fair. But yeah, overall, I just feel like Maguire must leave. He must. I don't know why he's still here. He must go. He's been working hard. He played awful today, though. He was awful. Lindelof was awful as well. The Brandon Williams, get rid of him. He's deadwood. Honestly, a lot of that backline in that first half. Not a lot of that backline. Half of the backline I'd get rid of in that first half, and they obviously Maguire and Williams. So I'd get rid of them. But yeah, Pellestri's my man of the match. He was fantastic throughout that game. And yeah, very happy to see a good performance by him. today, to be fair. And yeah, interesting performance anyway. But yeah, not great because we conceded three stupid goals. I mean, the like how quick we conceded those first two goals was unbelievable. It was awful. Like how quickly we conceded two goals. It's awful the way we conceded our goals. So I don't want to go into it. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you're okay, I'll speak to you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.